Yusuf ibn Ayyub, better known as Saladin, was born in Tikrit, northwest of Iraq. He was of the noble Rawadi Kurdish tribe who had settled in the ancient city of Divin. His father, Ayyub ibn Shahdi, was mild in manner, better known for his wisdom and brilliant administration skills. Ibn al-Athir refers to him as a man of intelligence, much good sense, and excellent conduct. On the contrary, his uncle Shirkuh, the elder of the two brothers, was aggressive in character, hot-headed, and a great warrior and commander. Later, an ambassador from out of Mir would tell him, "We used to question the Franks who exaggerated when describing you and your power, but now we excuse them since they were right." Not much is known about Salah ad-Din's mother, but even without this knowledge, his father and uncle provided the perfect niche for great leadership to arise, allowing the young Salah ad-Din to learn from the two very different personalities and two different skill sets. Before Salah ad-Din was born, the two Kurdish brothers immigrated to Iraq to serve the Seljuk prefect of Baghdad, known as Mujahid ad-Din Bahruz. Later, Ayyub's great management skills earned him the position of governor of Tikrit, and Shirkuh remained alongside him, taking part in battles whenever he was called upon. During this time, the Muslims' greatest hero was a man called Zengi ibn Aksunkar, better known as Ahmad ad-Din Zengi. He would become the first Muslim ruler to launch a successful campaign against the Crusaders. Yet despite his success, he remained a hated figure for amongst the other major Muslim rulers, having fought just about every single one of them in the region, including Caliph al-Mustarshid and the Seljuk Sultan Mas'ud. Ayyub had been a sympathizer, and in 1132 he saved his life, allowing him to escape through Tikrit when he was defeated by the Caliph's forces. His actions made him a complicit in the eyes of the Caliphs and the Seljuk Sultans, who had both become very hostile towards Zengi over the past few years. Understanding this, Ayyub was wary that he needed to be on his best behavior. Although Ayyub's wisdom allowed him to tread more cautiously from then on, he had little control over his fiery brother. In 1137, Shirkuh quarrelled with a Seljuk official. It began with an exchange of insults, but then transpired into a fight between the two, with Shirkuh killing him in the process. The story of how this came to be, and the position of the Seljuk official and who he was, is still debated. More recently, the historian Jonathan Phillips states that the man had been an army commander, and Shirkuh caught him insulting a young woman and intervened on her behalf. Whatever initiated the conflict, Shirkuh's actions would change the lives of the two brothers forever. Upon learning of what just happened, Ayyub was furious with his brother Shirkuh, as he was under the impression that they were on their final warning and could not afford any more controversy. According to one version of the events that followed, the prefect of Baghdad, Bahruz, ordered both of them to be exiled from the city. It is not clear who contacted the other first, but Zengi granted the two Kurdish refugees and their families safe conduct into Mosul, returning Ayyub the favour for saving his life earlier. In a different version, Abu Shama claims that the brothers did not even wait until the verdict had reached them and fled to Mosul before it could be passed on to them. It was amidst this chaos that Salah ad-Din was born, with some claiming that the exact date took place when Ayyub and Shirkuh were forced to leave Tikrit for Mosul. Unknowingly to Zengi, he had the future liberator of Jerusalem within his state, and although transition of leadership from Zengids to Ayyubids would not transpire until much later, the contribution of the Ayyubid family began almost instantly. Shirkuh is recruited in the Zengid army. Baha ad-Din does not specify under whose regiment, but Ibn al-Athir claims that he was allocated to serve Zengi's son Mahmud ibn Zengi, better known as Nuruddin. Nur-ad-Din and Shirkuh would form a strong friendship, and Shirkuh would become Nur-ad-Din's strongest commander, earning him the nickname Asad-ad-Din. As for Ayyub, Zengi would make him the governor of Baalbek, and in the years to follow, he would play a very crucial role in winning enough support in Damascus for the Zengids. In the Islamic perspective, verse 216 of chapter 2 mentions, "But perhaps you hate a thing, and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing, and it is bad for you, and Allah knows while you know not." Ayyub had not known that by being pushed out of Tikrit and into Zengid territory, that his son was beginning his long journey in capturing Jerusalem for the Muslims. As without their now strong affiliation with the Zengids, his son would not have become what he became. In fact, in hindsight, it almost feels like all these events occurred for that particular purpose. If you like this video, please like and share it, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more Islamic history. Finally, if you have any ideas for this channel, or you would like to see a specific topic covered, let us know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.